Most people think strength is about muscles, money, or power. But true strength isn't about what you can lift or how much you own. It's about what you can control, especially when life tempts you to lose yourself. This is the story of a young man who faced a test so simple, yet so deep, it changed his life forever. There was a young man named Ayan who lived in a quiet town surrounded by hills and fields. Ayan wasn't rich, but he was hardworking and kind. He helped his parents on their small farm, fixed tools for neighbors, and was known for being honest, maybe too honest for his own good. But there was something Ayan struggled with that no one could see. Inside his mind lived a storm of negative thoughts. Whenever he tried to take on a new challenge, the storm began to whisper, "You're not ready. You'll fail. Why even bother trying?" These thoughts didn't just make him doubt himself. They made him angry at the world. He wanted to do something big with his life, but fear always held him back. One summer, after a long drought, his family's crops failed. Food became scarce. Ayan's father fell ill from overwork. His mother sat by his bedside, worry etched into her face. Ayan knew he had to act, but the storm inside his head roared louder than ever. "You can't fix this. You'll just make it worse. Stay here and do nothing." One evening, as he sat outside feeling lost, a town crier announced exciting news. The ruler of their region was holding a grand challenge. Whoever passed it would receive enough gold to provide for their family for life. Ayan's heart leapt. This could save his family. But almost instantly, the storm whispered again, "You compete? You'll embarrass yourself." He almost stayed home, almost gave up. But then he looked at his father's weak hands and his mother's worried eyes, and he made a choice. "I don't care what my thoughts say," he said to himself. "I'm going." The next morning, Ayan joined dozens of other hopefuls at the city square. A wise older man greeted them, not a king in a crown, but a simple leader with calm authority. "This challenge," the man said, "is not about strength or speed. It's about judgment. Your actions will reveal who you truly are." The crowd murmured in confusion. The first task was announced. The contestants were led to a field with 3 large paths leading in different directions. At the end of each path lay a heavy chest. "Each of you," the leader said, "must choose a path and carry one chest back here. What's inside will be yours to keep." Without hesitation, most contestants ran to the first path. The chest there was decorated with shiny carvings, clearly expensive. Others sprinted to the second path, where the chest looked slightly plainer. Ayan, unsure, walked slowly to the third path, where a dusty, broken chest sat alone. Something about it felt overlooked. The storm inside his head began again. "Pick the shiny chest. Don't be a fool. You'll regret this." But Ayan took a deep breath and whispered, "It's just a thought. It's not me." He lifted the broken chest and carried it back. When everyone returned, the leader opened the chests. The first one, beautiful on the outside, was filled with sand and rocks. The crowd gasped. The second chest held silver coins, decent, but not enough to change anyone's life. The third chest, the broken one Ayan had chosen, was filled with tools and seeds. The crowd laughed. "Tools and seeds? That's worthless." But the leader simply smiled. "Not all treasure shines," he said. The second task was even stranger. Each contestant was given a sealed envelope and told, "Do not open this until you are alone." Some contestants tore theirs open immediately. Inside were instructions saying, steal from another contestant to advance. Others, seeing this, began fighting over each other's envelopes. Ayan felt the storm in his mind rise again. Everyone else is stealing. If you don't, you'll lose. You'll look like a fool. His hands shook, but instead of acting, he closed his eyes, breathed deeply, and set the envelope aside. When the chaos ended, the leader returned. He announced, "Those who followed the instructions will leave now." "You revealed your hearts." Confused murmurs filled the air. Ayan stood silently, stunned. By resisting, he had passed without even knowing it. Finally, the last task was revealed. Only Ayan and 2 others remained. In the center of the square stood a single golden cup filled with water. The leader spoke. "This cup represents the prize, but you must decide. Will you drink from it, or will you share it?" The 2 others rushed forward, each trying to grab it first. Water spilled everywhere as they wrestled. Ayan stood frozen. The storm screamed inside his head, "Take it! This is your only chance!" But then he remembered his father, his mother, his home. And slowly, he lifted his own hands, not to grab, but to steady the cup and offer it to them both. "You drink first," he said softly. The square went silent. The leader smiled warmly. "That was the final test," he said. "The gold isn't in the cup. It's in you." The leader revealed the truth. This entire challenge wasn't about strength or wealth. It was about controlling your mind and making choices based on values, not fear or greed. He turned to Ayan. "You calmed the storm inside. You saw clearly when others were blinded by their thoughts. That is true strength." He handed Ayan a small pouch of gold and added, "With these seeds and tools, you can rebuild your family's future and your own." When Ayan returned home, his mother cried tears of joy. His father, though weak, held his hand and whispered, "Son, you didn't just win for us. You won against yourself." Ayan smiled, realizing the truth. The storm in his mind was still there, but now it was quiet. The hardest battles are never fought outside. They are fought inside your own head. Negative thoughts will always try to take control, to push you toward fear and greed. But they are just thoughts. You can watch them, question them, and choose a better way. When you control your mind, you control your future. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs hope today. Comment below and tell us which negative thought you will defeat starting now. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, so together we can keep growing, learning, and building lives full of strength and purpose.